Good. Hey everyone, Shane here again, doing some army testing because I'm an idiot. Let's see. So this one, as you can see, is all Space Marine characters because I had this idea a long time ago. Like, what if we just do all characters? There's a few things that sort of make this okay. There's a couple things you have to keep in mind. You are not going to have a lot of shooting. So if you want to be a shooting army, maybe Tau could do that, but not Space Marines. But Space Marines are going to be the most effective if you go all heroes. And I'll just explain the army. So we have a few of the greats here. Let me just bring up their stats. And I should mention basically what makes this all work. So this is the Angelic Inheritors Detachment. So this gives all character units, an extra special ability. So let's lean the hell into that. So every character can now shoot, declare a charge when it falls back, and it re-rolls as its charge rolls. All of them have that. All can fall back and charge, and they all have re-roll charges. So that's going to lock everything up in combat, and you can just keep moving. Because that's what's going to kill your characters, is just standing out in the open, getting shot. Now, we do have Lone Operative on a couple of things, which is going to be really helpful. This army has a strat that lets you get Lone Op, but it's 18 inches Lone Op. That's going to help as well. I mean, this whole detachment really implies you should just be bringing nothing but characters. So this is going to be really interesting. And they do have one for getting things up back into reserves. So that's going to come in handy as well, Under the Burning Skies. So we've got, let's have a look. We have Astrograth, did I say that? No, there's no G. It's just Astrorath. Astrorath the Grim. He's alright. He, of course, has devastating wounds when he charges. As you can see, everything here, we got the... It says Phobos. This is, of course, the lieutenant with combi weapons, just because they have infiltrate and everything. We'll just pick the center objective for their ability to reroll ones to wound. I don't know if that placement is great, but I'll give it a shot. They're just really good for just kiting the enemy, just bringing them forward and then just running back. And yeah, they're a great distraction unit. Mephiston is good because he has Lone Op and he also has Fights First and he has Feel No Pain. So he should be pretty survivable. As for the Sanguinor I'm going to have to bring back into... I'll bring him back into reserves when I can. Mostly he's on the table because I ran out of points to put in reserves. You can put half your army in reserves, and he's very expensive. So it's, yeah, I just had to keep him on the table. The Sanguinor has a neat ability. Oh yeah, when he's in reserves at the end of the opponent's charge phase, yeah, he can just come down and set this model on the table with engagement range of that enemy unit. So basically, what I'll do is as soon as it's the end of the turn, I'll pull him back up, and then he'll come back down and intercept a charge when that comes through. So that's pretty neat. All the captains have Thunder Hammers and Relic Shields, so they're your basic smash captains. We have this ancient guy there. You know, he's alright. He's just there because I had extra points. And he's just going to hold on to that objective and, you know, do a bit better at surviving it. Let's see. Yeah, the captains with jump packs, they're really good because they can get a free strat. So that's going to be handy. And the chaplains, they won't get their Litany of Hate, but they do still get their Rage ability, even when they're not leading a unit. So they get to deal mortal wounds. They basically do a, like a mini tank shock type of thing. As for the Death Company captains with jetpacks, they have the special abilities from the list, from the detachment. So this one's not going to have Overwatch, and this one's going to come back on a 2+. That's really good. Because these also, when they die, deal a massive amount of mortal wounds. So that's, yeah, to be able to explode and then come back to life is pretty cool. And this one had Scout. So I'll scout him forward if need be. But maybe that's a bad spot for him as well. Actually, yeah, I'll move him over here so he can scout up and get, yeah, that's going to be a better idea. I think so. In that light, we might put the I want to put a G there. Astra Wrath. I'll just put him down there. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Yeah, so this is a really fun sort of army. It's very thematic for Blood Angels as well. So they've all gone crazy, and they're just going to attack the Black Legion here. All right. So yeah, like I said, if you were going something else, like I don't think, like maybe Space Wolves, because you have a lot of really special characters in that. But yeah, it'd be hard to do this with a shooting army. Like, you pretty much have to do it combat, because then you can lock things up, you know, preventing other things from being able to be shot. And we have a surprising amount of, you know, models. It's 1,500 points, and you have a lot of characters here. But I feel this is going to be the best way to do this. All right, sweet. Well, that's enough of that. So let's see what happens when we start the game. So Blood Angels get a 5. What do these guys get? A 2. So it's going to be Blood Angels' first turn. I don't really want that, though. You kind of want to go second here, but anyway. It is what it is. So in that case, we both go up 1 CP. Now let's have a look what we get for cards. Flip, flip. I said flip. Defend Stronghold. Of course, you can't get this. Extend battle lines. Yep, get No Man's Land. I'll just shuffle them. Storm Hostile. Can you get this first? Yeah, can't get that. Sorry about that. Shuffle. Aha, investigate signals. Let's see. You do this at each corner of the battlefield. That sucks. We'll probably just ditch that one for CP. That'll be worth it, because we're going to need more command points in this army anyway, because there are a lot of fun abilities we want to be using. So anyway, these guys are just going to stay where they are. I might move this lieutenant just a bit further up. Fine, whatever. Just stay where you want to stay. Now extend battle lines. If you control objective, we do need to get. Tell you what, we'll get this guy out. He'll grab this objective, and then when this guy comes forward, we'll shoot him back into the cover. Of course, he'll scout up 6. Because, yeah, we probably aren't able to get a turn 1. Well, maybe we are, because we can move 12. If I move 12 there... No, that's like a... It's like a 10-inch charge. I don't think it's worth trying to do a charge that big. I think we still have to wait for things to come to us. Should Mephiston come out, though? Mephiston can come out a bit further. He can just come out to there. And that's all we really want to do. We just want to lay the trap down. We don't want anyone to notice we're here. We're being extra sneaky today. I feel that's going to be the better option. Everything's just going to come down from deep strike. We are setting up this trap the way Blood Angels would. Not that they, you know, really that big into traps. It's more Raven Guard, but whatever. Whatever. So the end of my... that's it. That's the first turn. We've done really nothing. Yeah, I got to bring him back up during the opponent's turn with that. But we do manage to get extend battle lines because we're holding this objective and we're holding this objective. So that will give us 5 points, isn't it? Yep. Hooray, 5 points. And we'll ditch investigate signals. So that's going to be ditched. This will give us 5 CP for secondary. And yeah, we'll ditch that for a CP. And at the start of next turn, we get another CP. We get a CP over here. All right, perfect. So the Space Marines, the Chaos Space Marines, they're like, oh, there's no one here. This is a deserted battlefield. What are we even doing here? Let's have a look. So, oops, this guy locked? He is locked. Why is he locked? What a jerk. They'll just hang out there and defend that for now. The Demon Prince. Now, if I remember the Demon Prince, if I was a Demon Prince, I would have movement 9, I believe. Heretic, I mean 12. So he's just going to come straight out there. He's going to do an advance because he... Oh, actually, we better check what... shuffle. Aha! Deploy teleport Homer. Within 6 of the center of the battlefield. Can he do that? There's the center there. Oh, he can! Yeah, he's got a big enough model. Alright, sweet. Yeah. I was going to advance him to get the objective, but there's no real point. He can just run there, deploy the teleport Homer, and just shove it on there. That's cool. And no prisoners. Not that we can really get that, but maybe we can. We'll see how this goes. Alright, let's have a look here. We need this 12 inches up. So this is going to go 7.5. Then go 4.5 out. Now, what does that reach him there? That gets him within lone op. So the Phobos armor, I mean the combi. What's his actual rules? How does he do that? Lieutenant with combi weapon. Let's see. Once per turn when an enemy unit... Aha, within 9 though. So to avoid that tricky... Because we'll pull them all out. Because what if we just don't do it within 9? 9 is there. Of course, this has, whatchamacallit? It has firing points. What if we just don't? What if, because that's within 12. So he can't scoot back because he's not within 9. So we might just fire at the top of him and see what happens. And we'll just say he was declared for the Oath of Moment. as he would be the only likely target for this whole endeavor. Let's keep moving things out. The Forge Fiend will get a nice little advance on him. 2. A Forge Fiend is normally... Forge Fiend is 8, so that's going to be 10 inches. Usually good to go straight through the middle. Yeah, we'll just have to do a turn, so we'll just leave him there. And we'll go straight up. 9. And then 3. So we won't get the guys out just yet. It's really safer if they don't. That's the thing. And these are going to be hard to sort of crack for the Space Marines. So it's probably safer, yeah, keeping them inside the rhinos. Spawn are going to advance. Ooh, 6. That gives him a 14-inch movement. Ooh. Yeah, just to about there. They're going to really start coming at you. Alright, that's neat. Yeah, and the cultists are just going to stay there and try and defend the home turf for now. I might actually pull them back a bit, because what's 9? Yeah, we don't want to be able to... We want to be able to screen a bit more. The back home field. All right, in that case, the only things to shoot are the Legionnaires. Now they have shooting the 2 heavy weapons. We got a crack missile and we've got a las cannon into this lieutenant. Lieutenant has stealth, if I remember. If I remember so correctly. Let me just look at his stats. Yeah, so it's -1 to hit, but we are re-rolling to hit. So hitting on 4s. Oh, that's a hit. Winning on 2 with the las cannon. That's a hit. He will get... Yeah, he'd get cover from that. So he will get a 5-up save against that. No, didn't make it. Well, how much damage is that? 3 damage. Now we have 5-up, feel no pain. So we're going to get 5-up, feel no pain. Just 4 wounds. Alright, so now he has 2 wounds left. Two out of 4. The crack missile misses, but re-rolling. Also misses. Well, that's alright. Then we have the combi bolter, which will have 4, because it's in rapid fire range. We have 4 shots. Re-rolling. Ooh, pretty good. If only the 6s meant something. And then wounding on 4s. Alright, that was pretty decent. 3-up saves. Oh, see, I knew I could fail that. I knew I could possibly fail that. 5-up, feel no pain. Oh, he saved it. Yeah, these guys are good. I see why everyone always brings these. They're, yeah, surprisingly survivable. I mean, they just got hit with the las cannon. And it didn't quite get hit with the crack missile as well. Because, yeah, he could have been taken out, but he lived. So that is a good surprise. I wonder. I could try and charge. I could try and charge with this. That would be funny. It's probably worth it, in fact. All right, we're going to try and charge the Rhino into... Needs an 11-inch charge. But we'll spend the 1 CP, and the Sanguinor will go back up into reserve. Ah, double one. Let's spend a CP on that. Let's free 6. 12! Wait, did I hit roll or did I flip? No, I hit roll. Because flip is just F. Yeah, no, that was definitely roll. So we got a 12-inch move. And you know what? We're going to spend the CP for tank shock as well. I'm not going to risk it. Now, does he get to... Yeah, no, the evade and survive is just when it moves, advances, or fallbacks, not when it charges. So, bang, it made the charge. Wow. All right, cool. So Rhino is toughness. It's 9, I think. Let's have a look. If I was a... Yes, toughness 9. 2, 3, 4. That is 5. That is 9 dice there. On 5s. Oh, jeez. That was almost max. Oh, it was max. That was 6. Oh, God. All right. 5 up, feel no pains. He almost did. If he had one more wound left. No, actually. Yeah. If he had... Oh, man. Just killed it. Just killed it with the tank shock. Bang. Oh, man. That was clutch. So he shot him, and then he came over and just ran him straight over. That's fantastic. It took all the CP, but that was worth it to grab that. And, so yeah, that gets us no prisoners. And... At the end of... Yeah, your turn. Yeah. So we get both of these. So that gives us a nice, healthy 5 victory points. So it's still even scores for now. So turn 2. This is where the fun happens. Oh man, this is going to be tricky. Because we got a lot of a lot of danger around this area. So we really want to pop this Rhino before the charge phase. Before the combat phase. Let's see what we get for... You're dead. Get out of here. Let's have a look. Area denial and behind enemy lines. Which should be fine. We should be able to get both of these, really. Yeah, cool. Not within the 6 of the center. Well, he is 6 within the center because he deployed the Hummer. So we gotta kill... We gotta kill the Demon Prince. Mephiston might be able to do it by himself. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good move or not. Let me just have a look at Mephiston's stats again. So he's got the quickening. So we can charge in advance. His range weapons don't have... Oh, he's moving 7 anyway. Yeah, he doesn't have whatchamacallit, assault on his weapons, though. Let's, yeah. Well, I think he's going to be the best bet. I think I need to put him against the Demon Prince anyway, so he's just going to move up 7. Astrograth. It's going to move up 12. It doesn't need to move out 12. Just say 10. Yeah, here we go. And then Dante is going to move up 12 again. The Lieutenant in Phobos armor. Yeah, we might just move him a bit forward. Because, yeah, he'll be able to, yeah. If we can pop this rhino, that's the plan. We need to be able to pop this rhino. Oh, we have grenades as well, so that's going to be really useful. He'll stay there. I kind of want him to stay there as well. I don't really want to use him just yet. I think we're going to have to... What did I give these guys? Now, the Death Company Captains, they have Power Fists and they have Plasma Pistols. So they should be alright taking out the spawn. But the Rhino's going to be... I'm going to have to put Captains into this. So I might dump them behind here. If we drop the Captains in around here and then charge into the Rhino from behind, might be alright. Alright, let's put the Captain... just there. We want him to come out. He might be able to... Yeah, we'll just leave him for now. Actually, no. He can come out and he can put a couple of shots into the spawn. He can just do a little bit of shooting. That should be alright. Alright, let's dump some guys out. The Sanguinor is going to stay in reserve because he's going to use his ability to, whatchamacallit. So let's pull down the Captains first. 9 inches away. Because we will come right into their backfield. There we go. Yep, 9-inch charge. I'll put one Captain there. Let's see. Like, would it have been smarter to play these guys more defensively? Like, stay in the backfield. Oh, man, that would be a boring-ass game, though. If we're both too afraid to just move out. Let's put another one there. Let's put one over here. Because I want to be able to take out that Forge Fiend as well. 9. Yeah, that's about 9. Make sure it's 9. Yeah, it's fine from here. So the Captains are down. Let's see. The Chaplains are going to be really handy for taking out. Because they, yeah, for the mortal wounds. So I probably want to... Yeah, we're fine here. Needs to be a bit more... No, probably... Oh, no, we're fine here. We're fine here. I want to be able to make a choice. Charge into that guy. Or charge into this. Alright, we're 9 inches away. With this guy. So we might put the other Chaplain... I'll put another one here. With the Captain. And I'll put another one... Maybe here. 9 inches from there. Yeah, he's should be alright. And then we've got the no Overwatch, and it comes back alive. And what do we give these guys? The Death Company. Yeah, they have... Yeah, the Chaplains have the Crozius, and they have Power Fists. These guys have Power Fists. Yeah, we probably want to put more into the Demon Prince. So I'll put him here. And we'll put the no cap, the no Overwatch one. Actually, that's a good point. We'll put him over here. He can charge that first, because that's going to be the best thing to Overwatch with. So if he can get that into that guy there, stop that Overwatch, that's going to be really handy. That's probably the best option there. Alright, that's everything on the field except the Sanguinor, because he's going to do his special Sanguinor ability. What do we have to do again? Area denial behind enemy lines. But behind enemy lines, ideally we won't get it, because ideally everything will charge, but I know not everything will make it in. What are we going to hit for Oath of Moment? Oath of the Moment's going to be the Demon Prince. We need to kill that Demon Prince, so I think that's going to be the best option. Alright, shooting phase. I'm going to spend a CP for some grenades. So 4-ups. Actually, I've got to check who has grenades. Astrowrath has not got grenades. Does Dante have grenades? Dante has grenades. I'll just pick Dante. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's 3 mortal wounds. Bringing the Rhino down to 7, if I believe. Yes. 7 out of 10. Now, Astrowrath does not have a ranged weapon. Commander Dante does. So let me just bring up Mr. Dante. Is this worth popping smoke on? It might actually be worth popping smoke on if we want to keep it alive. We've only got 1 CP though. Probably keep that as it is then. Let's bring the Blood Angels dice over here. So Dante, where's his Perdition Pistol? This is a 1-shot melter gun. It does hit. Damn, didn't get the sustained. It's funny that a melter pistol has sustained, but, you know, whatever. Hits on a 2, so that's a hit. This will wound on a 5, being toughness... oh no, strength 9. Your run has a toughness 9. Yeah, my bad. Wounding on a 4. That is not a wound. Very good. The Blood Angels Chaplain. What did I give them? I gave them melter pistols, didn't I? Didn't I? Chaplain with jump pack. Yes, they have Inferno pistols. Let me just make sure they are the right ones. Wait, no, that's only range 6. That's not going to be enough. Damn, so that could have been big if we were able to do that. In fact, let's CP that. No, we need CP for other stuff. Yeah, don't worry about it. If we had CP that, would that have gone off? No, it wouldn't have. So we did the right thing, not CPing that. Let's have a think here. So, that's a bust. That's not going to be able to shoot. He doesn't have a gun. The DC captains have... What do we give them? Plasma pistols. It's not really worth shooting. Maybe it... yeah, we'll just shoot the plasma pistol just quickly. Plasma pistol into this guy. That's a miss, so never mind. Here's plasma pistol into him. That's a hit. Do I want to overcharge it though? Is the real question. Yeah, I think I do. Because he comes back to life. That is not going to be a wound. Oh, damn. I knew it. He suffers 3 mortal wounds. That was not worth it. Oh, he has a 6-up feel no pain, though. So that's good. Except when you can't roll. So he goes down to 2 out of 5 wounds. Cursed he is. Cursed. We'll do the same thing over here. That's a hit. 2 is not a wound. But it doesn't overcharge. And what weapons do they... Oh yeah, they got the combi weapons. Yeah, it's got dev wound. It might do something. So combi into that. 1 hit. Strength 4. So no, I needed the 6. Never mind. And him into him. Oh, yep, 2 hits. That is 1 wound. Is it AP? No, it's not any AP. Spawn have a 4-up save, if I remember. Yeah, it's 4, it's 5. Either way, he makes it. So, never mind. Mephiston, you look like you have something to say. Well, do you? Fury of the Ancients. Do we? Yeah, I think we do Hazardous. Because he's got a 4-up feel no pain. He should be able to do this alright. So he's got 3 attacks. This is all going into the Demon Prince. Hitting on 2 with reroll. With reroll for at the moment. We didn't get any sustained. And that was sustained 3. That really sucks. Ooh, we could risk it though. We could. Yeah, let's risk it. Nope, that's what I get for risking it. That's what I get for being greedy. Let's see. It's only strength 5, so this is going to be like 5s to wound. And hazardous roll. Of course. Of course. 4-up feel no pain. Alright, he just takes 1 wound. So he goes down to 5 out of 6. Oh, that's what I get for being greedy. Every time. Every time. Alright, well, that's the end of the shooting phase. So we'll go straight into the charge phase. So, Astorath. Give us a 5-inch charge there. Yeah, you'll hit somewhere in the back. Mr. Dante. 7. Pretty good. May as well bring in the lieutenant as well. Bang. Mephiston. That is going to be a 6-inch charge. Ooh, 12. Good, he's just on the objective and he's still within 6. So we do need to kill this guy to get area denial though. So this guy needs to get his 9-inch charge. So the Death Company Chaplain. Rerolling. No, he doesn't make it. This one, same target. Yes, just. Bang, 9 inches in. The Chaplain now. Same target? Yeah, same target. Oh, another 9. Let's see, let's charge. Yeah, this guy into the scouts. I mean, this guy into the spawn. Yeah, he's in, and I'll get him onto the objective as well. I forgot to give us primary. We didn't get any primary, did we? Oh, wait. Yeah, we got 5. Yeah, because he died there. That was the only one we were holding. So we got 5 for just holding our main objective. So that's okay. Not great. We didn't want to risk it. The Phobos, we will leave. I mean, the Lieutenant will just leave there for now. This Captain into this Rhino. Oh, 10. Nice. He's in. This one here, same target. That is a 9. We're in. This Captain into the Forge Fiend. Oh, that is a 9 again. Actually, no, we were supposed to... He was there, but I'm doing this guy here first. He does get it in. Sorry, my bad. We're not doing this for reals. We're just doing this for practice anyway. So the plan was, yeah, he comes in there, soaks up the Overwatch. And the Chaplain there. Fails. But I'll just leave him there because we still need him for behind enemy lines. Actually, we need 2 things for behind enemy lines, though. We've only got 1. I won't be able to consolidate. So, I may as well bring him in then. Nah, he fails. So he's out on his own. Pretty good result from charging there. It's about what you expect when you have the reroll charges there. So he will get to interrupt. So we might go, of course, we'll go. We'll go Mephiston first. Because he has the... Oh, I see. He can stop things from falling back as well. I'm just looking at his abilities. But anyway, he has how many attacks? Vitaris. So Vitaris is strength 9. Now this guy is toughness 9, isn't he? Yes, he is. Very good, very good. All right, so we have 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. It has lethals, so that's good. Do we want to fish for lethals? We might actually. That's what I get fishing for lethals. And winning on 4s. Ugh, terrible. You suck, Mephiston. Let's see. So that is 2 wounds at AP 3. So he's got his 4 up invuln save. He made both. So what we might do is we might interrupt with the Demon Prince. Actually, is it 2 CP or is it 1 CP to interrupt? No, it's 2 CP to counter-offensive. Never mind. I keep forgetting that. So we will not be doing that. I think what we want to do, though... I'll go over here because I want to spend... So the captain's going to do the free strat. He'll take that with him, and that'll give him lethal hits and lance. Yeah, so he'll have lance on his thunder hammer. So that's good. We'll give focused fury, and that'll be a free. He'll get that for free. Because he's a very special boy. So hitting the Forge Fiend. Captain with Jump Pack. Thunderhammer has 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Oh, wow, look at that. That is one lethal hit. And this would be wounding on strength 8. Forge Fiend's 8 or 9. Forge Fiend is 10. Yeah. So normally it'd be 4s. This is going to be wounding on 5s. 6s are dev. No dev. And we got... Yeah, that was completely pointless. Well, I guess the lethal was good. Lethal was handy. They're only 2 damage apiece, though, so we should be able to live through this. This is going to go to his 5-up invuln save. Alright, so takes 4 wounds, bring him down to 8. 8 from 12. Now, the DC captain. Death Company Captain. Not Captain. Captain. He had a Power Fist. So he's gonna... does he get rerolls? No, he doesn't. So that's gonna be 4 hits. Strength 8, so 5s again. That is a 6. So 5 up. Saves. Ooh, doesn't make either. So that's another 4 damage. It's down to 4. All right. Interesting. So we got him hurt. So that's good. But he'll be able to shoot into combat though. So that's good. He might do all right. Let's do now the captains with jump packs. Trying to get rid of this rhino here. What do we say? Yep. Oh, all right. Everything hit. We need that for the dev. Look at that. That's terrible. So 2 wounds. It's going to be 5-up saves. 0 to both. Thunderhammer's only doing 2 damage. Kind of sucks, though. So that's going to be 6 out of 10 for the Rhino. And it's going to be same with the other one. This is what I was saying. It's hard to sort of do a lot of... Oh, that's going to miss as well. 2 of them. Yeah, sort of the anti-armor. They're not great at cracking open big things as much as you'd think they would be. So that's only 1 wound. Oh, and he made the save. So not super great there. Alright. Death Company is going to fight back. He's going to have his Power Fist. So 5 attacks against the spawn. Hitting on 2s. Yeah, no. Then wounding on 3s for strength 8. So 2 go through. AP2. I don't think spawn have. No, that's it's gonna be 6-up save. Yep, cool. And they have 5-up feel no pain. So it's 4 damage for 2 going through. Make 1 of them. So he's now on 1 wound. So he couldn't quite get the job done. Where's my other chaplain gone? That's right, that chaplain couldn't make it. And these chaplains are here. So let's just check. So the chaplains... Each time this model is selected to fight. So, on a 4 to 5, D3 mortal wounds. 1, no mortal wound. Alright, never mind. So we got 5 attacks with the Crozius. Hitting on 2 with rerolls. With rerolls. There we go. Yeah, nothing there. Strength 6, so we are winning on 5s though. 1 wound. AP 1. This is going to be a 3-up save. He's fine. The other one. Ooh, 3 mortal wounds. This is wrong. He has 9 wounds, doesn't he? Yeah, 10 wounds. 10 wounds. So he's actually 7 out of 10. Alright, let's see if we can do a bit better with this guy. Rerolling. Alright, never mind. And 5s again. Just the 1. Nope, he makes a save. Very surprising. I thought these guys would do better. But oh well. Let's see how Mr. Dante does. So Astorath the Grim, let's go him first. Let's just bring up his stats. Ooh, he gets 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Alright. No rerolls. He does have dev wounds on this though. So strength 7, 5, 6 is a dev. Nice. So there's 2 damage to that. So he goes down to 5. And the other one's AP 3, so that's a 6-up save. Nope. So it goes down to 2 out of 10. Alright, cool. With that in mind, we've got Dante. Dante has the Axe Mortalis. So he's actually got 8 attacks here. So let's see how we go. We've got lethal hits with this. So on 6s. No 6s. That's fun. Yep, no, he's not leading a unit. And this is strength 8, so 5s again. Just 2. 2 that go through, so that's fun. AP 3, so this is 6-up saves. Neither go through. So that's 4 damage. That is a dead rhino. So that's good, but we weren't able to kill this guy. That's going to be the big trouble. Does this explode? It doesn't. Now we've got 10 guys in there. Let's see. 8, 9, 10. Hazardous check for them. Ooh, we lose a guy. Lose a guy. Ooh. That was cocked, was it? No, that wasn't. Oh, no, it was supposed to be a 1. Alright, we'll lose 2 guys. Very good. So I'll just pop them out now. Just lose these 2 jerks. And the other 8 guys can come out. He'll need to be a bit further forward, but it's fine. It's fine. You get the gist of it. Out of here, Rhino. We had to kill something, didn't we? No, behind enemy lines. We didn't actually get either then. So that's no good. Now we have the fights back. So this is going to be concerning. Now the Death Company guys, yeah, they do stuff when they die, so we're probably not a best choice. We're probably best trying to take out Mephiston first off. Let's see how this guy goes. So he's going to use his Hellforge Strike on Mephiston. 6 attacks. Oh, I should have prayed. I should have prayed for sustained. Yeah, let's just pray now. Let's just do a quick prayer. We fail. Taking 3 mortal wounds. So this is what I get for for forgetting out of step. But anyway, that gives us the 2 extra attacks. Alright, cool. Whatchamacallit? So strikes. We got 8 strikes, strength 8. Just gonna say, does he have... He is T5. That's fun. I was about to say he's not T4, he's T5. He's tougher. So this is only 3s. It didn't matter. Yikes. AP2. This is a 4-up save on Mephiston. Wow, look at that spike. Okay. 1 went through. Okay, that's crazy, but yeah, it can happen. That's 3 damage. And Mephiston has a 4-up Feel No Pain. Mephiston takes 1 damage. Alright, I guess we're both stuck in here. At least that's lore accurate, Mephiston. That's what we want, at least. Then the Spawn can fight the DC Captain. I guess the Rhino will fight back against one of them as well. Let's just do that quick, the Rhino. The Rhino hits... a lot of times. And then wounds twice, and then they get a 3-up save. 1 takes a wound. I actually have to check now their... Yeah, they have 6 wounds, because they have the captain thing back. Go Ale is riding. So it's 5 out of 6 now. So that's fun. Anyway, what are we doing? The Spawn. So the Chaos Spawn have how many attacks? D6 plus 2 apiece. And they can Dark Packs. I don't think we... Nah, that'll kill one. That's not worth it. Oh, yikes. That is 10. It's 12 attacks. Yeah, no, that's enough. Hitting on 4s. Not great as they flail around. So it's 5. And then it's strength 5. So this will be 3s to wound. 2 wounds at AP 1. The DC Captain has a 3-up armor save, I believe. Yes, there's going to be 4-up saves. 3 4-up saves. 2 go through. Now he has 5 wounds, and these are 2 damage apiece, aren't they? Yeah, 2 damage apiece. So he won't kill him, and he's his 6-up Feel No Pain. But he feels all of it. So he's down to 1 out of 5. Interesting. Interesting. And I guess the Forge Fiend will fight back against the... Probably the Captain. Is he bracketed? He is bracketed. So he's going to be hitting on... I gave him the Jaws, didn't I? Yes. Let's hit back against the Captain there. Yeah, we're already down pretty low, so we may as well... Yeah, there we go. We'll do sustained. So we got 5 attacks with the Jaws. Going into the Captain with Relic Shield. What do we go with the DC Captain? Yeah, we'll go with the... Yeah, that guy there. He's probably more dangerous. Ooh, there we go. So it's hitting on 3s. So we get 2 sustains from that. So that's 6 that go through. Strength 7. So it's wounding on 3s. That's a 2, so 3 go through. And this is going to be no AP. No AP on the jaws for some reason. Alright, 3 up save. Actually, is it 3 up or a 2 up? Death Company with Jetpack. Yeah, 3 up. So he takes the 2 damage, so he goes down to... Oh no, I'm looking at the Jetpack. There we go. Yeah, he goes down to 4 out of 6. Alright, I think that's it. Overall, not great. Not a great result from the Blood Angels. Oh, man, yeah, I really thought they would have done more damage there. Now we're in a bit of trouble. Now, to get behind enemy lines, yeah, I gotta have 2 or more. I might actually keep both of these then. Let me just check if there was something I should have done. Yeah, we already used the Focus Fury. Oh, I could use Armor Contempt, I guess. That's ranged weapons. Nah, there wasn't really any strats I could really use to help me. Like I said, maybe the Armor of Contempt could have helped at some point, but nah, not in this case. Oh, and that's a Death Company, so he actually doesn't have any OC because the chaplain's not nearby. So that means this belongs to... Yeah, because it didn't take enough damage to, yeah, need a battle shock test. Interesting. So we actually get no CP, no secondaries this round. So that's surprising. We'll get 10 secondaries here. Overwhelming Force, Storm Hostile Objective, all doable. Yeah, all super doable, in fact. Yikes, this is actually going to be really tricky. Movement phase. So what we're going to do is we're going to get these guys out of the vehicle. Oh, you know what? He's just going to pile in the 3 when he attacked. They're just going to get out like that. The Rhino is just going to move like that to pull him out of combat. The Forge Fiend will probably stay in combat. He's going to stay in combat as well. They'll just stay where they're at. These guys are just... Well, what they'll do is they'll... Yeah, move a little like this. Just so they can be better on the objective there. What are we gonna roll? Probably Mephiston again for the rerolls to hit. Pretty much all the movement done. What we'll do now is we'll bring in the Terminators. And of course, we'll try and take the home objective. So 9 inches back. Yeah, actually pretty much all in this sort of corner area. They should all be able to pretty much fit. Maybe not. We'll just put him over. Whoops. Ah, get back. Get back. Oh, you son of a bitch. Just go over here. Ah, you clumsy bastards. Alright, there we go. There we go. They're there now. They just deep struck in now. They're going to go take that. Oh, man. Oh, and +1. +1. So, are there any good strats we want to use here for the Space Marines? Vols for back. Not really. Well, actually, I could give him fights first then. Let's see, ignores cover, that doesn't matter. Yeah, these are all not that great. So let's just see how we go shooting wise. Alright. So over here, in fact, you know what? You know what? I'm just going to spend a grenade. I am going to grenade. Oh, we didn't make him. Actually, he can make the move because we did move within his space. His personal space. So let's just, he's just going to move behind cover just so he can't be shot because he's a coward. He's a coward like that. He won't get a chance to. Technically he did, so I guess he'll move behind there as well. Let's see, how are we going to divvy this up? So first off, we'll grenade into Astaroth the Grim, probably. Because who's harder to kill, actually? Astaroth isn't that hard to kill. What about Dante? They're about the same. Astaroth only has 5 wounds, though. Dante has 6. Yeah, we'll try and grenade Astaroth. If we get a bunch of 5s and 6s, ooh, nice. 3 wounds. So he's at a 2 out of 5. And he doesn't have any feel no pain. He's a 2-up armor save, though. What does Dante have? Yeah, he's a 2-up as well. Interesting, interesting. Cool. Let's go the heavy weapons into Dante. Because Dante is... No, they're both toughness 4. And all the bolters and stuff will go into him. Alright, so... las cannon into Dante. That's a miss. Crack missile into Dante. That's a hit. Wounding on a 2. 2 up. Give me an invul and save Dante. He does. Very good. I think the bolters are going to be the main thing here that's going to do them. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that one. So we got 11. I need 5 more dice. So we got 11 bolt shots into Astaroth. Hitting on 3s. Oh, I should have whatchamacallit. No, that's alright. I should have yeah, done the thing. Force to wound. Pretty good. Pretty good. What's that? That's 6 of them. Oh dear. 2-up saves. Ooh, that's 1. He's down to 1. Alright, he's holding on okay. The Demon Prince is still there doing his thing. The Forge Fiend. What's he gonna do? He might shoot 1 into... No, he's gonna put everything into the Captain. The Forge Fiend. Let's have a look. And he might as well do his hazardous thing as well. So let's see. He's gonna... Oh, he failed. So he takes how many wounds? 2 wounds. He's down to 2. To give himself sustained. So he's got 12 autocannon shots. And he's going to be hitting on 4s. But of course 6s are sustained. And we get no 6s. He took that damage for nothing. And we'll go hazardous on this because, yeah, so 6s are dev. So he only needs to hit, yeah, if he hits 2 6s and this guy's straight up dead, no saves required. Boom, that's 1 6. And this is AP1, so it's going to be a 4-up save regardless. I think I'll use his free, whatchamacallit, to get Armor of Contempt. So 3-up saves. Ah, he lives. But hazardous check. I kind of wanted to explode there and do the mortal wounds there. So he just manages to survive that. What are we gonna do here then? I have to try and take out these guys. Yeah, this guy's kind of wounded. We'll put the las cannon into this guy. We'll put the crack missile into this guy. And then the bolters we'll just do evenly. 4 into one guy, 4 into the other, 1 pistol into this guy. So pistol into this guy. Doesn't hit. Actually, we'll whatchamacallit first. Get sustained hits. Ooh, we do. And we don't even take a mortal wound. So las cannon into the weakened guy. Hits. Wounds. 4-up invuln. Ooh, damage. I'm going to CP that. Ah, 4 damage. Oops, 1 out of 6. Crack missile into this guy. Misses. Alright, cool. So then we got 8 bolters into him. Sixes are sustained. We get 1 6. That's good. And I'm just checking. They should be toughness 4. Yeah, they are toughness 4. I'm not going crazy. 3-up save. There we go. He's dead. It's captain down. And the other one's taking no damage, but let's see what happens. 8 bolter shots. Ooh, look at that. Oh, 3 sustained. So everything hits. 4s to wound. One wound. 3-up save. He's fine. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Actually, the Demon Prince, is that a pistol attack? No, Infernal Cannon isn't a pistol attack. He is a monster, though, so he can actually shoot it. It's not blast. Yeah, he'll do his Infernal Cannon. He may as well. Infernal Cannon into Mephiston because he is a monster, so he has big guns, never tire. Big guns never tire applies to monsters, doesn't it? Doesn't it? We've gone the wrong direction. Yes. Anyway, we get 2 hits, but we have hatred on him. So it's 1 hit, strength 5. So this is not a wound. Never mind. Well, that was worth it. Yeah. And we'll have the 2 autocannons just firing at the Ancient. No, we won't bother. We won't bother. It's just, we're going to charge him anyway. And he'll pretty much just be shredded as soon as it happens anyway. Let's see. I think that's everything. That's everything fired. Interesting, interesting. Let's go straight into the charges. So, Mr. Sanguinor. Let me just make sure I've got his rule correct. Once per battle, at the end of your opponent's charge phase, as this model is still in reserved, you can select 1 enemy unit that made a charge. Then go. Okay, so it's got to actually make the charge, though. So he's going to charge into this. Do I have any more CP? I don't. So he's going to fail the charge. So that's neat. What else needs to charge? I think these guys are just going to charge the captain. Yeah, they're in. I want to keep at least, yeah, a couple of them in, just to grab the objective there. This fell back, can't charge. These guys are going to multi-charge. 5. Maybe the Sanguinor can come down here. Take out them. And they're still in combat. Alright. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's bring the Sanguinor down over here. He's just going to come down and he's going to fight with Commander Dante. Because I can't do it over here because nothing charged over here. They're just still locked in combat. Alright, where are we going to start with? Let's start with these guys. Let's have a look. Is there a better... No, that's right. We can't use any strats. I'm an idiot. Actually, fights first. Well, Mephiston has it, but, you know, that'll just mean over here anyway. Let's do the charges first. It's not really going to matter if I do him first or not. Let's see. So, Legionaries. Each time this model in the unit, reroll wound. So, yeah, we're rerolling all wounds because these guys are on objective markers. So, that's going to be handy. But do we want lethals? No, we want sustained here. Yep, we get sustained. So we'll have... How many attacks each do they have? Close combat weapons. I actually have 3 each. So that's cool. So they go this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's actually, yeah, 15 attacks. Hitting on 3s. With sustained. Bring 2 back. Winning on 4s, but full rerolls. Alright, so that is 5. 5 2-up saves. So he's got to make all of these. Ah, he just fails. You know what? Let's CP that. He lives. Actually, let me just double check that. I'm pretty sure he had a 2-up save, but we want to be sure. Yes, he does have a 2-up save. All right. I'm a little more confident now. Then we had 1, 2. Yeah, we would have the sergeant. Actually, the sergeant was over here, but I want the sergeant over here. So we got 3 guys. So we got a sergeant into Dante. So Dante, there's 2 regular guys into Dante. So that's 6 attacks. Cool, cool. Sustained for that. Dante hasn't taken any wounds yet. 4s. Rerolling. So that's 5 wounds. Was that a wound? I can't remember. I'll just say it's 5. 5 again. 2-up saves. 1 goes through. Dante takes 1 damage. Dante has 6 wounds. So Dante is now 5 out of 6. And then the chainsword attacks. Let's see. Yeah, 4 chainsword attacks. Oh, cool. Just 2. Reroll that fail. 3-up save. Alright, he's fine. Oh, wow, geez. Okay. I thought, yeah, I thought these guys would do a lot better. In that case, we go to the next charge. So these guys pretty much going to have, how many guys is this? It's going to be able to attack. Yeah, the 8 guys. Well, let's just do the sergeant first with the chainsword. Oh, actually, just do it quick. Oh, they fail. Taking a guy dies. Oh, I'll just take this guy. But they got sustained now. Anyway, that's 3 hits. Needing 4s. This guy is not on the objective, so I only get to reroll 1s. So that's 1 wound. It's going to be a 3-up save. He's fine. Then we've got, how many other attacks? Let's see. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, 9. 12, 15, 18. So let's just take 6. Ooh, good amount of sustain there. Pardon me. Let's see, get rid of those. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coming back. Sorry. And of course, it's going to be winning on 4s, rerolling 1s. All right, cool. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah. 3-up saves. Ooh, 3 damage. So he's down to 3. Three out of 6. All right. He held up, but yeah, that's surprising. I really didn't think they'd be able to survive combat for that long. Let's see, that's all the charges. Now we've got the fights first. I wonder if this counts. Fight first. Like the order, because now it goes to ongoing fights. But of course he has fights first. Is it fights first, then another one? Nah, that would seem broken. Anyway, so we fight with Mephiston. Where are you, Chief Librarian Mephiston? So he has 6 attacks. And the Demon Prince is still the Oath target. Oh, we might be able to finish him off then, before he gets to attack. Yeah, there's no special things here. Is there something special I could give him? No, he already has lethal. I don't need to give him that. Nah, there's nothing. Alright. So, lethal hits, 6 attacks. Everything hits. I think we got to fish for lethals. I really think we do here. That's what I get. That's what I get for fishing. The moral of the story is that fishing sucks. Still needing 5s to wound though. Alright, that's 1 save. And this is onto his invuln. He doesn't make it, so that's D3 mortal wound. D3 regular wound, so 2 damage. Yeah. I think it would have been better if I hadn't have done those rerolls. But oh well. Oh well indeed. Well, the Demon Prince is going to fight back. He is not going to whatchamacallit. Try and do a Dark Pact, because that would just be silly. Where are we? Heretics, Demon Prince, here we go. Oh, I forgot he's Corn, so he's actually... Yeah, he's actually plus the strength. So he's strength 8 with the sweep. He's actually strength 10 with the strike, but it doesn't matter because we're strength 6, so we're still winning on 3s regardless. Anyway, 6 attacks onto Mephiston. Re-rolling because he's marked. Let's see. And oh, he didn't charge though, yeah. I'm just looking at it. I just didn't check his abilities first. But Demonic Destruction is just, yeah, but that's ends the charge move. Yeah, he was charged, he didn't charge. Anyway, so that's 6 hits. Winning on 3s. Because Mephiston is a bit stronger than your normal guy. This is AP2, so it's going to be 4 4-up saves. Ooh, 2 went through. And these are 3 damage apiece. So Mephiston has... Let's see how he goes. He's got 4-up saves to make. 1, 2, 3. He survives on 1 wound. Oh, clutch. Alright. Alright, Mephiston. I thought you didn't get the job done the first time, but man, no, you have... Ooh, that's clutch. You have survived. And probably if I didn't do the stupid thing and make you... yeah, I got punished for... That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a lot of punishment for getting greedy here. And, you know, that's just what happens, what you deserve. So back to ongoing for me. So I can ignore all that for now. I probably want to go with this guy first, because he's probably going to die. Yeah, that's a good point. Do we want to go with him? Actually, yeah, probably let's go the captain. The captain's probably going to be the better one to do. Let's see. Let me just check the Focus Fury. Yeah, Focus Fury. We'll use his ability to, use the free strat. No, we use the free strat for Armor of Contempt for him. He'll have to spend the points for it, but that's alright, we got a point. I'll give him lethal hits to try and take out this Forge Fiend. It might not be needed, because he's only got 2 wounds left. Yeah, we'll just do it anyway. It's probably smart. It's probably smart. 6 attacks from the captain. Hitting on 3s. Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that. That's 1 lethal, though. And we need another 5. Because if we can get that dev... Oh, we did. We got the dev. Alright, well, that just killed it. Does it explode? It doesn't. It does not. Alright, cool. That's a Forge Fiend dead. So that is handy. These guys already went, so now it's the Spawn's turn to go. Alright, so Spawn. Hitting the Death Company. Yeah, this was the scout one. He's got no other special ability other than that. Let's have a look at what the Spawn have. It's like, yeah, D6 plus 2 attacks. So 6 attacks. And we won't be, whatchamacallit? We won't be doing a... Dark Pact, because that would be silly when he only has 1 attack. So pretty good, pretty good. And winning on 3s, I'm pretty sure. Because Spawn have, yeah, Strength 5, AP 1. Yeah, that's 5 damage, 5 wounds. Yeah, he's dead. He is dead. Now, Death Company. What do they do when they die? Do they explode? Yes, they do. When this model is killed by a whatchamacallit attack, which it was... 2d3... Alright, let's see what we get. That's the big one! That's D3 plus 3 mortal wounds. Ah, damn. That's only 4 mortal wounds. Yeah, so 5 I feel no pain on the Spawn. Alright, so that kills this one. And this one's down to 2 wounds. And of course, this guy is gone. That's not bad, though. That's not actually too bad. I think that's it for the the Chaos Space Marines fights. So now we've just got all our stuff. So the chaplains. The chaplains can now see if they can mortal wounds him to death. Let's see, we need a 4 or 5, 6. Ooh, that's a 5. D3 mortal wounds. Ah, just 1. You son of a... Oh, he's holding on. He's holding on. How many attacks we got? Crozius, we got 5 attacks. Yeah, we don't get any lethals or anything, but they hit on 2, so that's good. Strength 6, so winning on 5s. No wounds. Oh, sorry about that. No wounds there. The next one, we'll pick him to fight next. He does not mortal wounds him to death. Son of a... Okay, a lot of hits. 1 wound. He saves it. This fight is ongoing still. Ah, damn, if I had done that, it would have got me whatchamacallit. Yeah, No, I don't think I can get area denial. Yeah, it's got to be my turn. So I should be able to get it next turn, but yeah, that sucks. Astrograth. Astro-Wrath. Has 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Everything hits. Strength 7, so this is 3, 6 is a dev. Okay, that's 2 dev. And just 2 regular saves. This is AP 3. The massive 2-handed axe. This is going to be 6 up saves. No, so that's 4 dead guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's cool. Dante has 8 attacks with the Axe Mortalis. I suppose this makes sense. Like, we weren't doing that much against the rhinos, but the rhinos were, you know, the freaking rhinos, the big metal boxes. But yeah, this is where it should make the difference. Oh, I should have made them do a battle shock test. They should have done a battle shock test. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Wouldn't have done anything, really. Lethal hits. No lethal hits, but strength 8, so 2's to wound. That is 7 saves. AP 3s, so 6s again. 5 guys go down. So that's a squad gone. Fantastic, fantastic. You know what? I'm going to send the CP up. And the Sanguinor is going to come back off the field. Just because he can. Or actually, do I? Do I do that? Do I do that? Because he's got movement 12 there anyway. So he can move 12 there. He already intervened there. Actually, no, we won't. We won't. Sanguinor will stay where he is at. I'll try and get him to come down here, and that'll be like a 6-inch... Yeah, he should be able to make that. We'll try and tie these guys up for a bit. But yeah, that's good. So who's left to fight? I think it's just this guy. The captain here. So the captain with jump pack, with his... No, that's chaplain with jetpack. Yeah, the chaplain with jetpack. So he's got 6 attacks, is it? No, 5 attacks. With the... No, I'm looking at the wrong guy. That's Death Company captain. 5 attacks. With the Thunder Hammers. That's 1 miss. 6s do nothing here. And then we're wounding on 2s. 6s are lethal. Ooh, okay, good. That's 1 dev. And then we got 6 up saves. Nothing, that's just 4 dead guys. Let's take away this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. And that's it. Yeah, we have survived so much better than I thought we would. All right, might actually be viable. I was doubting it, but wow, this is actually kind of crazy. Because yeah, all we lost is we lost Lieutenant, Captain, and the other captain. Everything else is wounded, but it's still alive. Cripes. Yeah, actually, yeah, if we'd shut that off, we wouldn't have been able to charge it. So that's probably, yeah, probably good we did that. All right. In that case, what did these guys get? They did get overwhelming force, did they? Storm hostile. No, because they died before they could get it. Overwhelming forces kill something on the objective. This guy died, but he wasn't on the objective. No, but the other guy was. No. Or was he down here? Crap, I don't remember. Did we have the scout? Yeah, he might have been on the objective. I think he was. Enemies. So we'll just get that one. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure he was on the objective when he died from the spawn fight. Yeah, he was. He was. So that's 3 points there. Secure hostile. Not yet. Do they want to ditch it? No, I don't think they want to ditch it. Alright, so round 3. I am going to spend the CP that I get, and we've got 1 CP there, to auto pass Mephiston for his whatchamacallit, for his leadership test. That way I'm claiming 3 objectives right now. So I can catch up there. Now we've still got behind enemy lines, and we've still got area denial. Yeah, here we go. Oh, actually, I would have already got that, because that is just 1. There is a rule for it's 1. I thought it was just 2, but yeah, apparently that's like that. Yeah. So we're keeping area denial, and we need assassination. Okay, cool. This is a character. Got a character there, and they got a character there. But we should be able to kill him this turn. Interesting, interesting. Alright, so turn 3. What do we want to do? They're still in combat. They should be able to take him out this turn. They should be able to, because Mephiston's going to have fight first. Should go through like that. Alright. The biggest thing is these Terminators, but I think we can just ignore them if we just get every other objective. Because we don't need to hold our home objective here for any reason. So in that case... Captain here is going to fall back and try and take out the spawn. This captain is going to move over. Try and take out this guy. This guy's going to come over. Probably try and take out them. This guy's going to fly over. Try and take out them. Lieutenant Phobosama is just going to move out, grab this objective. I think... I think I want him to come through and try and help as well. Because I've got the chaplains there, he actually has some OC as well, so that's good. Yeah, there's a chaplain within 6. Yeah, he gets OC of 1. Oh, and he can fall back as well, so that's good. I think we want... Yeah, I think we want the Sanguinor. Move 12. Let's get Dante as well. Move 12. Whoops. Astrograth. Can move 12 as well. And you know what? We'll say we overwatched, and I'm not going to roll it out, but we'll just say we overwatched, and we killed him with these guys. Just to speed things up a bit. But anyway, that gets us this objective. This objective we should get... We might actually have it now. Oh, actually, we need to... He is technically below half wound, so we'll have to battle shock test him. Oh, he's battle shocked. That's alright. That's not too bad, because we'll just get him on this objective anyway. Because, yeah, we were on these objectives anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's right, I just moved him there anyway. So that's fine. Oh, actually, that means when he fell back, he had to do a test. But he's fine. He didn't die. I needed a 1 or a 2 for him to die. Oh, that would have been embarrassing. Very embarrassing. He's on 2 wounds as well, so he needs a battle shock test. He's actually fine. Yeah, leadership 6. And these guys are fine as well. Yeah, Dante's fine. Sanguine... Ashrath we would have had to, but anyway. Alright, shooting. I guess we'll do some pistols. Actually, yeah, we might be able to pistol him in combat to death. Because chaplains have plasma pistols. I'll just do them both together. Let's see. Plasma pistols. Not overcharging. 2 hits. Actually, yeah, we'll say he's the thing. So that's both hit. Needing 5s. Ooh, 2 of them. Alright, 4 up invuln. Oh, he failed. Yeah, I don't have any CP. He's dead. Does he explode? He doesn't. So that's a Demon Prince gone. Because we shot him. That gives us assassination. Cool. And it gives us area denial. That's 10 points. Oh, we're looking good again. Oh, that's insane. Yeah, we just shot him. It's great. We don't even need to do anything anymore. Let's see. What else do we want to do? I was about to say, do we want a grenade? He was fine. That's probably a good idea, actually. I'll use his free CP because he can do it because he's a captain. He's going to grenade this. Dealing... Isn't it 4s? Is it 4s or is it 5 for grenade? Grenade. Yeah, 4s. Jeez. Alright, cool. That was just 5. He's down to 1 now. Alright, sweet. He'll shoot it with the plasma. 5s. Doesn't wound. He can't do anything. He doesn't have a gun. Oh, we forgot to move this guy. He's just going to move up. 6. He's going to shoot at the spawn. Gonna hit both times. Then 5s to wound. Doesn't wound. He's going to shoot his plasma pistol into these guys. He's going to hit. He's going to wipe one of them away. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because Dante has a pistol, but that's going to be too... Yeah, and the Sanguinor doesn't have a ranged weapon. And I'm not going to bother about his. Cool, alright, just the charges now. Because we can fall back and charge, so the captain is going to charge into the spawn. Getting a 6. Lieutenant is going to charge into the spawn as well. Getting a 6. Yeah, I just want to make sure he's on the objective there. He's going to charge into them. Getting a 10. I might multi-charge. I need like a 6. That's a 5. It's not enough. There we go. He's just going to multi-charge there. Let's see. Now, the Sanguinor needs a 6. Rerolling. That's an 8. Very good. Dante needs a 7. Rerolling. No, Dante fails. Dante fails. But the Sanguinor's there to do Sanguinor things. Cool. No interrupts, so we can go straight into the Blood Angels. Let's see. Let's go the captain first. DC captain. Death Company chapter. Oh, actually, no, I forgot. We can go this guy here as well. Yeah, he gets in as well. Just to move things around a bit. Actually, can he? No, he cannot. Yeah, that's fine. Everything else is fine. Let's do this chaplain first then, to see if he can mortal wounds this to death. He cannot. Alright, never mind. Let's see. Crozius is... 2s. Alright, never mind. And we need 5s. Nothing. Okay, never mind. This one here. Does he do some mortal wounds? He does. D3 mortal wounds. 1 mortal wound. I'm not even going to mark that because everything else is damage too. It doesn't matter. 5 attacks. Everything hit. Nothing's lethal or anything. Ooh, I could give something Lance. I think I might give Sanguinor Lance. Yeah, when he comes in there. That's going to be really useful, I think. Anyway. 3s to wound for the Crozius. Not great. And these are AP1. So these are going to be 4-up saves. 2 guys die. So I guess we'll take the heavy weapons. Let's see. we'll put from the captain with jump pack. Let's see. How do we want to divvy this up? Let's see, it's 5 attacks. Let's put 3 into these guys, 2 into the rhino. So 2 into the rhino. Both hit. Come on, give me a 6. Give me Dev. Just 1 wound. No, it's not. I lied. So the rhino will live. Ooh. And 2's to wound. 6 is a Dev. 1 more goes down. So these guys are going to live. So that's interesting. This captain here, the battle shock captain, will go next. He doesn't hit on 2s. See if we can mortal wounds this to death. Strength 8, so only 1 goes through. But that goes straight to his. Actually, let me just double check. What is a spawn? What is a spawn? Yeah, 6 up save. 4 up, 5 I feel no pain. He's alive on 1. So that's disappointing. Oh man, really disappointing. So the lieutenant may have to try and finish him off. I don't see the lieutenant doing that great a job. Because he's anti-infantry, but we'll give it a shot. Give it a shot. Oh, he has sustained hits too. And he hits on 2s. Not that it mattered. Strength 4, so winning on 5s. 5 up save. It's only 1 damage. 5 I feel no pain. There we go, it's dead. Spawns are hard to kill. That is definitely what I've noticed. He can pile in. I might actually do that. I'll pile him in. And the captain... Yeah, he can also pile in. Afterwards. Into that combat. Oh, I forgot this one over here. Bang, he's in. Blood Angels Chaplain. Oh yeah, he's got OC, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Let's see if we can mortal wounds these guys to death. Oh, we do! 3 mortal wounds. 3 dead cultists. Let's see if this is lore accurate and he just wastes through all of them. Because that would be pretty fun. 5 attacks. 2s. Yep. And 2s. Let's see. Do cultists have a 5 up save or a 6 up save? Is the question there. They have a 6 up save. So that is 4 cultists. Just dead. 4 more gone. They're gonna pile in. Should all be able to. I don't ever do that. Do that. Yeah, they should all be able to. Well, almost all of them get an attack. Anyway. The Sanguinor now. Mr. Sanguinor. I'm gonna spend a CP. Whoops. To give him lethals. And it also gets him Lance. So he has 8 attacks. Let's see. So he hits on 2s with lethals. So that's 2 lethals there. And strength 6, so winning on 3s goes to winning on 2s. 6 is a dev. Alright, that actually did help. These are AP 3. And they're 2 damage apiece. That's 5. 5 at 5 ups. Ooh, okay. 2 damage apiece. Terminators have 3 wounds, I'm pretty sure. If I was a Terminator, I would have 3 wounds. Oh, they have 4 up save. 4 up invulns. I forgot they had 4 up invulns. That's crazy. But either way, 2 go down. So we'll just take these 2 guys. Take them away. As a Sanguinor does his thing. Alright, I guess we'll do some fighting back. So the Terminators first, because I'm already looking at them. Yeah, they can pretty much get there. Champion. Lord. Actually, better just daisy chain him out a bit. There we go. You know what? Let's go the Terminator Lord just first. Let's see. Yeah, so he can do a strat. Reducing the CP, half the damage. Is there anything fun we can do for him? Oh, we don't have any CP, do we? No, we don't. Never mind. Oh, that's right. Yeah, but he had that. Let's see. It's a movement phase with Black Crusade. So I can do one thing. No, I could have given him contempt, but oh well. My bad. I didn't give him anything fun. Let's see. So he had the Exalted Weapon, I'm guessing. Yeah, I would have given him that. Because I just gave him the same weapons everyone else has. So what's it look like he has? Yeah, an axe. That's an Exalted Weapon. So, yeah, and you know what? We'll Dark Pact. There we go. Dark Pact for sustained. So 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Oh, jeez. Alright. So we got 3 attacks here. Strength 8. No, strength 5, sorry. Is the Sanguinor toughness 5 or... No, he's only toughness 4. So winning on 3s. 1 goes through, which is AP 2. So the Sanguinor has his 4 up invuln, which he fails. So that is 2 damage. The Sanguinor goes down from... Oh, he has 7 wounds. 5 out of 7. Okay, that's neat. Yeah, okay. Then we have the other guys. So the Chaos Terminator squad. Yeah, they all have accursed weapons. So we're going to have the ability to fight with 5 of them. They all have how many attacks each? 4 attacks each. Whoops. second. Okay. Oop, get back here. Need a better spot to roll. This is a whole lot of attacks, is what I'm realizing. These Terminators, they go hard. 3s, 6s are sustained. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 sustained. So yeah, we actually did better there. That's fun. Let's see, and this is strength 5, so again 3s. Oh, I can reroll everything actually, because we made a dark pack, so we can reroll the hit completely. Damn, I didn't notice that. Oh well, we did pretty good. We didn't need to. We hit everything. Threes. Here's the thing though. I gotta make all these 3-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's down to 1 wound. That's insane. All right, the Sanguinor lives and ties up these Terminators. That's, yeah. All right, cool. Whew. Well, that is an insanely good turn for the Blood Angels. Yeah, we pretty much just maxed out ourselves there. So with that in mind, yeah, actually, what's a... So, we go to CP. Yeah, he's technically there. He was battle shocked. Yeah, so they're just going to get it by default. Because the Legionnaire is OC2. Yeah, OC2, yeah. They're going to get that. So they have 1. Yeah, 2. So they have 10 for primary. They did not get Storm Hostile Objective. Or did they? No, because they had this before. We never had this objective. Or did we? Yeah, no, we just got it for that one. Yeah, we didn't have it. And area denial. Let's scrap that. Bring it down. Cannot be done. Engage on all fronts. Alright, that's possible. Kind of possible. Anyway, let's do some leadership tests. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Let's leadership test these guys, because if they fail... No, but they're fine. Leadership test on the Rhino. Rhino's good. They're fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And they're not below half, so they're fine. Alright, cool. So what we're going to do... These guys are going to fall back. As long as they live, that gets me this table quarter. They're in that table quarter. These guys, well, when I choose them to fight, they'll be in this table quarter. 22, yeah, I should be able, not quite, not quite. But I can pull them back and still charge, can't I? Enemies unit and level to shoot and turn when advanced or fell back. Yes, I can. Now, what's their movement? 5. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll pull these guys out of combat. Inches. There we go. That gets them all the way into this zone of the board, pretty much. Well, it should have been able to. We measured it beforehand. Anyway, so it pulls them all into this one. So now we've got this corner. And we'll spend the CP, but we don't need to because you get a free one because of him. And they'll shoot Sanguinor. I'll just take the Sanguinor back now. There's no way he's surviving that much shooting. It's everything into Sanguinor. He's dead. Actually, what we'll do is we'll say we put the... We'll say Dante is the target of thing. And we'll put the autocannons into him. So let's have a look. Chaos Marines... let's see. So the Reaper autocannons. So we got 8 shots with that. Rerolling the hits. It didn't help much, but anyway. And strength is 7, so it's going to be winning on 3s. But oh, they have sustained, but we didn't get any 6s. It's 1 dev, so he's down to 4 out of that, and then he has 3. He's fine. He just takes the dev wound. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Cool. So that gets him that. That gets him that, and they won't be charging this phase. The Rhino's just gonna... Yeah, the Rhino can't go through the thing. That's the problem. He's just gonna stay in combat and hopefully blow up, essentially, is what he wants to do. Alright, so let's start with combat here. Oh, we forgot their combat last time. 12. So there's 12 left. And cultists have 2 attacks each. So that's... There was only 10 in range last time, so that'll be 20 attacks. What do we got there? I need 6 more dice. And they, what are they here on? 4s. Terrible. This is what I get for forgetting. And then they wound on 5s. 2 wounds. Now, does that, does he have a 3-up save? Or 2-up? Yeah, so 2 wounds onto him with a 3-up save. He's fine. So he's lore accurate. That's what we want. Lore accuracy is what we strive for here. They do have bolt pistols. Yeah, they all have auto pistols. Actually, so we got 12 attacks with the pistols, though. So we'll fire them in. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, because one has a bolt pistol. So we'll do him first. Hits. Wounds. And does nothing. And this is 4s. We didn't Dark Pact. Maybe we should have. No, we shouldn't have. 2 wounds go through. 3-up save. Nothing. All right, he's lore accurate. He's lore accurate. Good. They'll start the fight as well. So it's the same again. It's now 24 attacks though, because now they've all piled in a bit. So what do we got there? We got 6, 12. "24 attacks. 4s to wound. Here's where we should have Dark Pacted, but no, it's not worth it here. It's not worth losing the more guys when it matters, holding the objective. Staying alive is more valuable than dealing damage at this point. And then needing 5s. 3 damage. Whoops. 3 up saves. There we go. Finally failed 2 of them. The chaplain. Let's see. He has 2 wounds left. Two out of 4. Fantastic. So he'll fight back now. Let's see if he gets his whatchamacallit off. No, he does not. What a jerk. Can't do anything right. Let's see. 5 attacks. All hit. 4 dead. Still not great. The Rhino, 3 attacks into this guy. Actually, I better check that. I thought it was 3. Maybe it's 6 for the Rhino. No, it is. And 2 hits, no wounds. Alright, very good. Let's see. This chaplain, does he just mortal wounds it to death? Still not. Man, we're getting bad with that mortal wounds thing. Alright. Ears hits with the Crozius. Pretty good. Needing 5s. Oh, there we go. AP 1, so needing 3s. There we go. It's dead. Does it explode? It doesn't. Bang. What did I hit on the way through? Probably just some dice. Cool. And that's the end of their turn. So at this point, they got Storm Hostile was not doable just yet. Do we want to discard that? No, because we might come up the front and try and take out that guy. That's all we can do, really. We might try and take out one of them. It's either going to be this guy, because how far away is this guy? That's 12, and this guy's 13. Yeah, we'll try and take that one back. So we might keep Storm. And the other one was engage on all fronts. Let's see. We're in... Yeah, we're in, whatchamacallit, 1, 2, 3 table quarters. That's going to give us 2 points for that. I'm still holding on to that. No, we might ditch it. No, we'll hold on to it. We'll hold on to it. So, that's another CP for us. And we go to turn 4 for Blood Angels. Let's see. It's in range, so yep. I'll roll for Mephiston though, to see if he's fine. This captain, is he fine? He's fine. This captain, is he fine? He's fine. And this chaplain is fine. Yeah, cool. Let's see. Dante is gonna move forward. Oh, let's see what we get actually. Storm hostile and overwhelming force. Actually, they still hold this one. So we just gotta kill these guys. So, I mean, that's gonna be easy. Just bang, bang. These. We can even just throw a grenade. So they're dead. This one's gonna come up. 12. Yeah, once he charges in there. Actually, does this guy have range as well? Oh, he does too. Yep. Yeah, that's death. You just call it there. That's his cultist dead. The all my chaplains are just here. All the chaplains have just taken this thing and sanctified it. So we can just pretty much give ourselves the Storm Hostile and the Overwhelming Force. That's 4. Yeah, actually we killed that and we killed that. So that gives us 9 points. And we're on another 15 points. And all these guys have left are the Terminators. Woo! Alright, cool. Well, yeah, there is no way they can come back from this. Because we're going to shoot them, we're going to tie them up. I was about to say I'll do an Overwatch, but even if they Overwatch, they kill Dante, who cares? Either way, they're stuck back here, and we have the rest of the board for the rest of the game. Now we get another maxed out. Because what? Yeah, if we max this out, that's going to be what? 15. Because, yeah, start of this turn, he's getting 0. 0 for their turn 4. We'll get that. So that's, yeah, 20. So that's already maxed out. That's the 50 maxed out for primary. Secondary is 18, 28, 37. It's going to be like a 90-point victory for the Blood Angels. 90 points to maybe 50. 50 to get lucky. All right, so what have we learned? It's a tricky army to play. You got to make a lot of really good decisions. There's going to be some tricky things you're going to go up against. Yeah, but overall, I'm surprised how well. Like, I think I got really lucky. There was a lot of clutch with Mephiston. But then again, he's a 4-up, feel no pain. That's hard to beat. And he's high toughness. Like, he should be survivable. I think that's lore accurate. Him and the Demon Prince. Yeah, doing that well. And I really could have done better. Because we rolled like 3 times for these chaplains. And we didn't get the mortal wounds nearly as much as we should. So yeah. Wait, why did he change from that to that? Oh, I see. I accidentally changed his color. No, I didn't do that. Anyway. Yeah. So overall, I'd say try it. Definitely try it. I'm not sure if you can win a proper game with this. But still, this does surprisingly well. And you have so many options for characters. Like, this is just what I think is the best. But yeah, you can pick a lot of other stuff. It'd be interesting to see if we can get to work with an actual shooting army. Like I said, maybe Tau. There are very few armies that have this many characters you can use. So we got sort of lucky here with the Space Marines. But either way, this is crazy. Definitely do it before the edition ends, because we're getting closer to that every day. So it's time to do your really stupid things that you didn't have a chance to do during the edition. So yeah, Blood Angels. All characters. I think, like I said, with the falling back, the reroll charges for everything, like we just supercharged every character. And yeah, this was so hard leaning in. I might try it again with Custodes. I feel their characters are insane, so maybe that would work as well. But that's it for this one. I should go get some breakfast. It's already 11. Oh man, what a morning it's been. All right, thanks everyone for watching.